Hello, this is Michael Albanese, and this is the log entry for October 25th. And so this week we talked, well, not this week, since the last log entry, we've talked a lot about media and what is media and what is bad media and what is the current state of media that people are consuming now. And so I found a lot of that very interesting, because I always like analyzing those types of things. So the first thing that really caught my interest was the concept of deadly theater, which we talked about briefly when talking about Artaud, because since he talked a lot about it in his writings. And whenever we had mentioned the term deadly theater as a unit we would cover in the future, I just assumed it meant like risque theater, something along those lines. But to hear that it actually meant that it was deadly in the sense that it was useless, that it did not convict the audience really at all, it just kind of served to make you feel good, and then that was it. And that was very fascinating, because it challenged my view of what exactly was good media. Is, if it doesn't have something meaningful to offer, does that make it good media? And then I realized that really, pretty much all of the popular television shows or movies these days are mostly of that variety. It doesn't convict you, really. It's just kind of there to make you feel good, and then that's it. And so that was very fascinating, because again, I'd never thought about it that way before. And the other thing we talked about was the idea of mega musicals, which goes hand in hand with the concept of deadly theater. And so that was very interesting to me, because of the fact that since I myself have been in many musicals across my life, and since that's really all I've known for theater, since I didn't take drama in high school, so whenever I thought of the concept of theater, I might think of Shakespeare, but the first thing I would think of was a mega musical, like Hamilton or Les Miserables or something like that. So to hear that discussion that mega musicals were not in fact true theater, and that were almost kind of an insult to theater in many ways, in the sense that they were very frivolous, and again, just served to make you feel good, and then that was it. It didn't convict you in any way. That was very interesting, once again, because that challenged my concept of, well, then what is good theater, and what counts as true theater? And that just having something on a stage with a production and actors does not necessarily make it true theater, because that's the impression I had gotten from thinking that mega musicals were also considered good theater. So again, all those things are very, very interesting, mostly because, like I said, they challenged my concept of what is good media, and making me realize that a lot of the media we consume now, or that we consider to be good, is not really good in a theoretical sense, because it doesn't, again, have any deeper meaning. But yes, those are my thoughts on these past few weeks. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next log.